Korea Aerospace Industries, or KAI, is aggressively marketing both of its FA-50s and KF-21 Boramae advanced fighter aircraft for the Philippine Air Force, for both its immediate and long-term prospects, looking forward into cementing its position into the Philippine defense market while potentially competing into other solutions such as the candidates that currently takes part in the multi-role fighter jet acquisition program between Saab JAS 39, Gripen CD, and Lockheed Martin F-16 Block 7072's Viper. This comes to the period that the Philippine Air Force actively monitors the development of the KF-21 Boramae, currently in development by KAI at the time this article has published, with its promising capabilities and cost-effective solutions being its primary selling points that the leadership may ponder and taken into consideration, while putting other factors at play, such as the long-term prospects and support for the incoming air assets that the organization aspires to get in its flight plan roadmap. The marketing pitch of Korea Aerospace Industries is not that surprising, as they also market the KF-21 Boramae in other countries such as Poland, and the users of the TFA-50 light combat-lead fighter trainer jets like Iraq, Thailand, and the Philippines. This is aside from the deal forged with Indonesia, whereby it comes with problems lately, especially with delayed payments that create problems with the program, although the countries of Poland and Qatar can cover up, as both are interested partners in the project. As the production lines for the KF-21 Boramae advanced fighter aircraft sets to take place in 2024, it is likely that the first mass-produced units gets introduced into the active service within the Republic of Korea Air Force, ROKAF, by year 2026, with the production intended for export may take place once orders for the South Korean military has fulfilled. It is then that the potential orders from the likes of Qatar, Poland, and Indonesia, shall it remain its interest, will get priority until other countries get into the queue. For Korea Aerospace Industries, it serves as an achievement that the country of South Korea, now that it joins a group of countries that produces supersonic fighter jets, known as the Supersonic Fighter Club, as the indigenously made advanced fighter aircraft competes with other products produced by established players in the market, notably Russia, France, Germany, Sweden, the United Kingdom, China, and the United States. It also serves as a significant boost for the booming South Korean defense industry. The Philippine Air Force, in this case, monitors the development of the South Korean-made advanced fighter aircraft, as the FA-50PH of the Air Service Branch actively serves the 5th Fighter Wing, and its exceptional performance during the Marawi siege gives full credibility to the South Korean aerospace industry that Malaysia used it as a measuring stick that ultimately decides into getting their own FA-50 as well. Both of the countries mentioned may get the KF-21 Boramae later on. In the end, it is at the prerogative of the Philippine Air Force leadership as to the outcome and the decision that may or may not secure this product made by a notable South Korean aerospace manufacturer, as the newly built assets and upgraded ones from the current multi-role fighter jet arrangement may have many flight hours remaining from its serviceable life, and whatever comes after that depends on the availability of funds and the national government's desire of providing the defense establishment the support it deserves to get. In its marketing, the KF-21 Boramae, as currently in development by Korea Aerospace Industries, comes as a fighter aircraft advancement intended primarily to the Korean Air Force and future prospective export markets, especially that this showcases the willingness of the Korean military industry across the board to improve its technology and eventually expanding by getting a market share for its exported military goods into other countries like the Philippines and its armed forces. From the overview, the KF-21 Boramae count as a 4.5 generation fighter with smaller radar signature, and also the first one that the Korea Aerospace Industries produced indigenously intended for the country's Air Force and for any potential countries that form its export market once the production starts at 2024 as projected in this report. In comparison, an F-16 Viper multi-role fighter jet is an advanced 4th generation fighter aircraft, while the JAS 39 Gripen is a lightweight 4+ generation fighter aircraft. This means that other contemporary stealth fighters such as the F-35 Lightning II, 5th generation fighter jet by Lockheed Martin, come as far more advanced in capabilities than the KF-21 Boramae. Although the Korea Aerospace Industries poured resources and support in developing its own indigenous fighter, regarded as a significant leap to South Korea's ever-growing military and defense industry, as they also produce armored vehicles, artillery pieces, and naval vessels like the ones produced for the Philippine Navy. While the F-35 Lightning II presents itself as a top-of-the-line advanced fighter aircraft by Lockheed Martin, the KF-21 Boramae from Korea Aerospace Industries present itself as a cheaper alternative for the aforementioned U.S.-built fighter aircraft, as this suits the requirements of several air forces in the region and in other areas of the globe, especially on countries that have lesser budget allotments, that render far more advanced fighter aircraft more expensive to purchase at its price tag. The promising price tag that the KF-21 markets are something that countries in Southeast Asia, like the Philippines, hopes for, as this may likely the market segment that the Korea Aerospace Industries aims to cater itself on, as these countries currently may not afford the acquisition of far more sophisticated military assets like the F-25 Lightning II in large numbers. Another factor that plays here is that several of the countries that South Korea pushes the KF-21 Boramae are also the ones that already operate the TFA-50 aircraft. This is the case for the Philippines when the representatives of Korea Aerospace Industries pitched their marketing during a Philippine Air Force event several months ago within the year 2023, whereby they pushed the KF-21 Boramae aircraft alongside the idea of upgrading the existing FA-50PH to the Block 20 variant, and eventually adding at least 2 more squadrons or 24 more units of FA-50s for the Philippine Air Force. For the full scope of this discussion, kindly check our article on the marketing pitch in a link right here. Having the countries that operate the FA-50s may help Korea Aerospace Industries advance their marketing of KF-21 Boramae beyond the South Korea market, whereby militaries, aside from the Republic of Korea Air Force, will get this indigenously produced advanced fighter at an affordable price, aiming to benefit not only the recipient countries and their respective militaries regarding the capabilities it offer, while also expanding the Korean defense industry in the worldwide market of arms sales and exports.